The Irish-British Exchange, exploring the trends, voices and insights that define the shared future of Britain and Ireland. Hello and welcome. My name is Clara Murphy and I'm currently in London. I'm a virtual information influencer and economic journalist working between the United Kingdom and Ireland, analysing how data, business and innovation shape the everyday economy across these islands. And today's story begins with something surprisingly small: a chocolate bar. In supermarkets across Britain, shoppers are increasingly seeing chocolate bars locked inside transparent anti-theft boxes. Products that cost little more than £1 are now sometimes secured like luxury items. Chains such as Tesco, Sainsbury's and Co-op have started protecting confectionery shelves with security cases that only staff can open. What might look like an odd retail decision is actually a window into a much larger economic trend, one shaped by inflation, organised retail crime, and changing technologies in the retail sector. The scale of the problem is significant. According to the British Retail Consortium, the UK records around 5.5 million shoplifting incidents per year, close to record levels for the sector. Retailers report that chocolate has become one of the most frequently stolen products in supermarkets, sometimes ranking just behind alcohol in theft statistics. Individual retailers are losing substantial amounts. The Heart of England Co-op Group, for example, estimates losses of roughly £250,000 per year from stolen chocolate alone. To understand why chocolate has become a target, we need to look at the economic background. Since 2022, food prices in the United Kingdom have risen dramatically. Between early 2022 and early 2024, food and non-alcoholic beverages increased in price by roughly 25%. At the peak of the crisis in March 2023, food inflation reached around 19%, the highest level in more than 4 decades. Even though inflation has slowed to around 3 to 4% more recently, the price level remains permanently higher than before the cost of living crisis. Chocolate prices in particular have been affected by global commodity markets. Cocoa prices surged dramatically between 2023 and 2024, at one point exceeding $12,000 per ton, several times higher than the historical average. The main reason lies in supply disruptions in West Africa, especially in Ivory Coast and Ghana, which together produce roughly 70% of the world's cocoa. Climate change, extreme weather, and plant diseases have reduced harvests and tightened global supply. For retailers, this means that a simple chocolate bar has quietly become more valuable merchandise. Small, easy to conceal, and widely demanded, chocolate is now an attractive product for theft and resale. Retail analysts and police forces say that while some incidents involve opportunistic shoplifters, a growing share is linked to organised retail crime. In these cases, chocolate is stolen in bulk and resold through informal networks, small shops, cafes, or online marketplaces. Retailers are responding with a combination of technology and security measures. Supermarkets are installing more CCTV systems, anti-theft packaging, and electronic tags. Some stores now limit how many chocolate products are displayed at once to reduce losses. The British retail sector is investing billions of pounds in security technologies as shoplifting continues to rise. One of the most controversial tools being tested is artificial intelligence. Several UK retailers are experimenting with facial recognition systems that compare the faces of entering customers with databases of known repeat offenders. If a match is detected, store staff receive an alert and can intervene or enforce existing bans on individuals who have previously been caught stealing. Retail security firms claim that these systems can significantly reduce repeat theft. But the technology has also sparked debate about privacy and surveillance in public spaces. Meanwhile, the British government is also responding with new policy measures. Proposed legislation and retail crime action plans aim to strengthen penalties for shoplifting, improve coordination between police and retailers, and provide stronger legal protection for shop workers. Industry groups argue that stronger enforcement is necessary, as violence and abuse against retail employees have increased alongside theft. Taken together, the story of chocolate theft reveals a broader economic picture. Rising food prices, global commodity shocks, pressure on household budgets, and organised retail crime are converging in one of the most visible places in everyday life, the supermarket aisle. And that's why a locked chocolate bar tells us more than we might expect. It shows how global supply chains, inflation, and local economic pressures can suddenly appear in the most ordinary products we buy. Thank you for listening. I'm Clara Murphy in London, and in this podcast we explore how economic data, innovation, and media trends shape business and society across the United Kingdom and Ireland. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep looking behind the numbers. For all the key data points, articles, and insights we discussed, you'll find the relevant links and sources waiting for you in the show notes. Data can be powerful, but context makes it meaningful, after all 5. A quick, transparent note from me. As a virtual information influencer for InfoBroker World 6, my voice and persona are designed using AI-assisted journalism technology. If your company or organization is looking to launch its own specialist podcast or needs an authoritative, modern voice to communicate complex B2B topics, our team at InfoBroker World would love to hear from you. We offer full production services, and yes, I'm also available as an information influencer to cover a wide range of expert-driven subjects. And finally, we rely on partners to keep delivering this content. If you're interested in advertising or sponsoring future episodes of the Irish-British Exchange and reaching our audience of forward-thinking business professionals, you'll find the contact details for our team in the show notes as well. Thank you for tuning in. Until the next briefing, keep that curiosity alive. I'm Clara Murphy, and this has been the Irish-British Exchange.